Good morning. I'm wrapping up my walk in beautiful Bedminster, New Jersey today, and I was just thinking about a conversation I had 2 days ago with someone very, very close to me, very dear to me, and I want to talk about that today with you guys for a couple minutes. So, we all hear and talk about, being present and presence, and that's important. But the conversation that I actually was having with her was about more than just presence. It was about living in the present, which is an important part of presence, and being present in being present in your life and in the lives of those around you, your family, and everything else. I think that being present actually means just that, is be present, live in the present. I think that where a lot of people fall prey or fall short, or however you want to say that, is they're living in the past. Some of us have had more difficult past than others. Some of us have traveled much harder roads than others to get to where we are in life, just to be. So I don't take that away. I don't discount that from anyone. What you've been through, the pain that you've been through, the anguish, the heartache, whatever it is, the violence, whatever it is, I don't take that away from anyone. And certainly I respect you for it, and you survived it, right? So you survived it, you've made it. So you've gone through it. Now you have to choose whether you want to live there or not, whether you want to keep reliving that, because that is a choice. Happiness is a choice. It's each one of us are responsible for our own happiness. And I think that if you stay stuck living in the past, you're really not going to be able to move forward and be happy. If you're living in the past, you're not living in the present. If you're not living in the present, then you're not enjoying the present. You're not doing anything in the present to improve your future. So if you just remain in the past and choose to live there and just relive the pain and the agony and all the strife and all the bullshit that you had to go through, you just keep reliving that, you're living in the past. You're not living now, and you're actually damaging your future, because you're still looking at the weeds that are dead, that are long dead, the dead weeds. You're not focusing on the new growth. You're not focusing on planting new seeds, on preparing for your future if you're stuck in the past. So I just encourage all of us. I mean, look, and I get stuck in thinking about the past as well, and sometimes I get stuck there. But the idea is not to stay stuck there. The past is there as a guide for us, is there as something that we can learn from, something that we can look back and reference and say, shit, I can't do that again. Look at what happened. Or or as the famous quote in history says, never again. So depending on what you've been through, if you've been through those things, and normally people aren't dwelling on the great things of the past, and sometimes you are. Sometimes you're so caught in the great times of yesteryear that you're not doing anything for today to improve tomorrow, or to have those great times again, because you're stuck. But many people aren't stuck in the good memories of the past. They're stuck in the bad memories of the past, and that is absolutely robbing you of your happiness now, of your family now, and in the future. Because if you're not working towards your future, you're living in the past, you're not living in the present, then you're not growing. So I just encourage you, I challenge you to live in the present. The past is in the past, it's behind you. I've said it before, you can't drive forward just looking in the rearview mirror. You can glance at it to see where you've been and what it is, but you can't move forward if you're just looking in the rearview mirror. So I encourage you, I challenge you, look at your past, appreciate the past, forgive the past. Forgive the past, forgive yourself, forgive who it was that you were. And as I said yesterday or 2 days ago, I said, be grateful for who you were in the past. Be grateful for your past, because it has brought you here, to where you are today, to where you live, to who you are, to who you're going to become. But use it as something that will propel you forward, not that anchor that's going to hold you down. So be grateful for the past. Be grateful for who you were. Be grateful for who you are today. Be grateful for today. and be grateful for who you are becoming tomorrow and for your brighter tomorrow. So that's it. A little longer than 2-3 minutes today, but hope it added value to you guys. Feel free to share that this message with your friends or whoever you like. So anyway, that's all. Peace.